Attention movie lovers.
Have you heard the news? Lewis Spears is in this episode. From the team that brought you the Luke and Lewis podcast, the Luke and Lewis Patreon podcast, the Luke and Lewis exclusive extended cut no ad break Patreon only podcast, and Keehlan and Tyler review Bluray podcast on paid time, comes a brand new rebranded podcast. Put on your glasses and buckle into your seats because it's about to get high def. Ladies and gentlemen, average H3 podcast listeners and physical media enthusiasts, welcome to the podcast you've been waiting for. Scratch that, the podcast you've been begging for. Here it is, Keehlan and Tyler review Bluray podcast.
Oh my God, I'm horny.
I love it. We love that podcast.
How does it know
What?
that I'm horny?
Oh my God.
I'm horny.
How are you guys? How are you, Tyler?
I'm doing well. How are you, Keehlan?
Good. We've reheated the pizza from last.
And so delicious.
So yummy. And yeah, we're just chowing down on our reheated pizza. What have you guys been up to? Leave us a comment below.
Engage with us still. We're still growing every week. It's crazy.
30% growth week on week.
Week after week after week after week.
And I'll tell you, nothing makes me more certain that my fucking can't speak, bro. Nothing makes me more certain that I wasn't meant for in front of the camera and that I was meant for behind the camera. Every time I'm on this podcast and I have to listen to myself construct sentences. I got there in the end.
I disagree, man. I think you're a natural.
I think I stumble on my words a lot.
I think people like word vomit.
One thing I hate, and I do this a lot, is when I stumble on my words and I go, oh, for fuck's sake. I hate when people do that.
You
left that light on. Oh, well.
That's fine. You hate when you listen to podcasts and people do that?
Yeah. And I hate when I do it. It's so
I
annoying.
don't care either way. I'm just going to keep listening.
Cool.
I think, I don't think you need to feel bad about it, mate.
Thanks,
You're doing a great job.
Guys,
This is probably my favourite podcast. So.
It's so close to the end of the year. How, you wrapping up with Christmas stuff?
Hope you guys
now?
get a few Blu-rays in your stocking this year.
Yeah, maybe Blu-rays in your Secret Santas at work.
Ooh, that's a great gift.
What do you do for work?
What do I do for work?
Yeah.
I review Blu-rays. What do you mean? I'm doing it right now. Or what do we do for our work Christmas?
Sorry, I keep burping. This episode's off to a banger start.
It is. Oh, we're already 5 minutes in. No, we're not. I was just testing. Yeah, we do the same thing. We get each other Blu-rays at work.
Yeah, cool.
For Christmas.
Yeah, I'm self-employed, so I just give myself Blu-rays.
Dude, your Christmas party must go off.
Yeah, it's what I did today. I went to JB Hi-Fi today, and I got myself some Blu-rays.
Before the episode?
Yeah.
You really have a knack for doing that.
I love it every
Yeah,
week.
that's good.
And every week I'm disappointed by the lack of selection that they have. JB used to have like bins of Blu-rays you could just buy.
quite the
That's
library.
where most of my collection came from when I was younger.
Maybe it's your local is just drying up because my JBs are quite populated with Blu-rays still.
Okay, interesting.
This week, is it your turn to go first?
My turn to go first.
Okay, go. I'm keen to see what angle you're taking for this week's episode.
Superman Returns,
Actually, not a bad film.
compatible with PlayStation 3.
I always used to think, is that for any specific reason, or is it just put that on there because the PlayStation 3 had just come out and people were like shocked that Blu-rays could be played on it?
I think that's what it was.
Yeah, because the Xbox 360 couldn't do Blu-rays.
During the 5 years Superman had sought his home planet, I can't read, so special features include nearly 3 hours of exclusive in-depth documentaries, including Making Superman Returns, Designing Superman, The Joy of Lex, How Filmmakers Recreated Jor-El.
Oh, okay.
It's my movie. Oh,
Is that one with Kevin Spacey as Lex Luthor?
I haven't seen this before.
Crazy. I think that's Kevin Spacey right there on the box.
It is too. Holy shit, I should watch this.
Superman's trying to stop him because he's like
Dude.
inappropriately touching underage boys.
We've been organising the theatre movie watch-along together.
It's been going well.
And we've got a date ready for
What's the
next year.
movie?
I'm thinking maybe this.
I wouldn't mind it.
So
I don't hate that film.
check your calendars. Make sure you're free sometime in the new year. It's coming up to Christmas. We will be uploading over Christmas holidays, by the way.
Of course. Of course.
Boxing Day, expect an episode.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well,
that's my movie. So what have you got this week?
So,
I'll just let you finish eating before you
it's okay, I'm just going to swallow the garlic bread. How much? This is going to take a while. Not to finish chewing, to explain the movie, because I need to provide some context for this film. So, my selection this week, I actually thought I put myself to the test, and for this week, not pull from my own collection. I thought I'm going to come to the studio because Keelan's brought his whole Blu-ray collection to the studio where we record the pod.
Yeah.
And I thought, I'm going to dig into his collection and see if I can find a film close to my heart that I'd be able to talk about, because I trusted in the vast diversity of the Blu-rays he owns. And I wasn't wrong. I found a movie that when I saw it, it struck a chord with me, and it was such a personal experience watching it in the cinema. I found so much I could relate to in my own life. Since the first time I saw it, which was years ago, I mean, I was quite young, it's had such an influence on me, such a profound influence on me. There's elements of drama, of romance, of sorrow, melancholy, but then there's such moments of humanity and heartfelt comedy that have rubbed off on me and changed the way I view not only art but life in general in such a almost catatonic and euphoric way that I've never been able to watch a film and quite view it through the same lens again. This movie is something that I think is immaculately conceived and executed front to back, and I couldn't recommend watching it enough. It's even making me emotional thinking about it. If I could go back in time and wipe my brain and watch one movie again, it would be this one. I mean, it's a perfect story, it's a perfect film, and it's a perfect work of art. And I'll never forget the day I saw it, and every time I watch it, it's almost like I'm reliving these emotions again for the first time, and it breathes new life into my love of cinema. So, in saying that, the movie I've picked is Paul Blart Mall Cop.
Great work. Great movie. Great selection.
For sale, $3.
I got it from Sandringham Movie or whatever it was when it was closing down for $3.
Dude, you would have, and it's a previous weekly hire. You paid $3 for it, which is 0.5% of what is its market value, because this is a timeless film. One of the best to ever do it.
It is actually quite funny. Have you seen it? Have you actually seen it?
Yeah, I have actually seen it. I saw it at the cinemas.
How funny is it? There's terrorists in it. The end of the movie, there's like terrorists or something that closed down. That's the whole drama of the movie.
Don't mess with his mall in capital letters. Man, how does Kevin James have a career?
I don't know.
Who did he suck off?
Kevin James and Paul Blart, same guy.
This is one of my favorite documentaries. It's a biographical adventure.
You know that episode of The Simpsons where, what's his name? James, someone is like trying to, it doesn't matter.
No, tell me.
Not even worth bringing up.
No, it is.
But he's like an actor trying to become, like, learn from real life people, and he goes to Apu, the 7-Eleven guy.
Yep.
And he's like, I want to learn from you. And I don't remember that.
I
might cut this part out because I've gone nowhere with it.
No,
Can we
I
pretend
can't.
we didn't do this part?
No, keep it in. Keep it in. That's good.
I think the real Simpson heads out there will know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I need to rewatch The Simpsons. Man, we should do that. Have a Simpsons marathon.
Dude, Simpsons watch along podcast.
That would actually be sick.
Yeah, it's a shame you live 90 minutes from me.
I know that is a shame. We could Zoom it. It could be purely audio, and we just record it on Zoom.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, cool. Is there any more pizza?
Yeah, there's one piece. I saved it for you.
Oh, did you actually?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
From last week. We got 60
Wait, how many pieces did you have?
I don't know, more than you, I guess.
I was going to say, you just ate that so quickly, though.
Okay, how many did you have?
I think this is my third.
Oh,
I'm dropping
my
it all over the
God.
place.
That's all right. Well, if you want the rest of the garlic bread, go for it. All right. Oh, God, I promise next week will be better. We need to have more pre-workout, obviously.
That's the issue. No, it's because it's episode 7, man. We just did episode 6. It was the best episode yet.
Yeah, fuck it. Nothing can beat episode 6.
The downfall was quick. But
Ripley's got his I Sent It Express post. He's got his DVD
Oh, he's already got
signed
it?
by us. Yeah.
wow, all the way in Adelaide. Sorry for doxing you, Ripley, but
I can post his address on the screen right now. Dude, I did that once with his phone number. I was live streaming.
really, and you just revealed his phone number.
Such an asshole move. I hadn't saved his number. And
Oh.
someone kept calling me, and I just held it up to the screen and was like, who's this? Who's calling me?
It was Ripley. That is so fucking funny. Oh, there you go.
Well, that's it.
End of the episode.
Oh, so, of course, we're pretty bad form. We've been distracted by our week-old pizza today.
Oh, sorry.
Watch Superman Returns and Paul Blart Mall Cop and tell us which one is better.
I mean, it's going to be Paul Blart for sure.
And then also, what was the movies last week? Berserk and Roger Rabbit. I'm pretty sure we know who the winner was there. What kind of feedback did you get in your DMs?
Nothing but love for Roger Rabbit.
That's right. That's what I heard. Phoebe's mum was like going on, yapping on about how much she loves Berserk.
Was she? That's awesome.
No, bye. Stay high def.
Stay high def.
God, I promise next week will be better.